I am Max Zart, and I am a communication student here, and I'm a senior. Yeah, so I just started working for the Center for Social Media last year, and I knew I wanted to do something with the YouTube channel because I have a lot of interest in YouTube, and I'd been doing a lot of videography and video editing recently, so I wanted to be able to use that in a more practical setting. And I figured it would just be a good way to highlight some of the staff we have here in the department, because there's a lot of really interesting professors who've done a lot of great things, like in the classroom and out of the classroom. So I thought it would just be a good way to kind of show that off, and maybe even give prospective students a taste of what to expect in the department. I think one of the favorite ones I did was with Dr. Lerner. It was because he was very reluctant to do it because he hates being on camera, but then he actually ended up giving really good responses, and I think that ended up being a good video. But I think really all of them turned out pretty good because, like I said, there's a lot of interesting people who work in the department, so they all were kind of good in a unique way. Well, it definitely gave me some good practical applications for the things that I've learned, because especially last year is when I really started to get into social media, and I had taken some classes about it, but it was the first chance where I was able to take the things that I had learned and actually apply them in a real world setting. So I think that was very important. Yeah, well, at Marist, there's a lot of professors here who have real-world connections, which I think is really important, because if they teach you, then they know what you're capable of, and you're clearly learning the things that are important in the field. So I think that's a huge opportunity, is just having those connections. And then the communications program here too, you can learn so many different aspects. You can learn about public relations and sports comm and journalism and things like that. So if you do really take the time to explore the different fields and take different electives, I think it makes you really well-rounded and just really prepares you for kind of any field that you might end up in the future. Yeah, so this past summer I actually got a job as a photographer at a skydiving place, actually, in my hometown in Cleveland, Ohio. So that was really my first non-Marist related job in communications, and photography is something that I've really been interested in really since high school. So it was good to be able to have the first opportunity to do that. I guess you can call it professionally. I mean, I got paid for it, but it was the first chance of me being able to do that, not just as a hobby, but actually as something I could benefit from. No, I think you covered it pretty well.